Shit yeah! Stoked to have you guys here to check out my new power pouch.
Don't you mean fanny pack?
Listen here, sweet cheeks. It's a power pouch. Real men wear it in the front, not the back. Guaranteed to make you 15% stronger in all your lifts. No fucking around. But on top of that, you're probably thinking, what goes in the power pouch? First of all, put your phone in there. Second, car keys. Third, Monarch stickers. You guys see me around, you see me with the pouch, ask me for a sticker. I'd love to give you one. And finally, my favorite, you can always put your gun in here. Now, before you go freaking out, I have my concealed carry permit here in Florida, where it's perfectly legal. And this makes it concealed. You're welcome. It's now live on my website, marklifting.com. You can check it out yourself. Be there, be square. Eat right, train hard, stay focused. Don't be a sissy. All right, check this out. We got Supernatural Lifestyle supplements in my very first retail spot right here at B-Star X, Cape Coral, Florida. Let's check it out. You know you're in a good spot. Obviously, you're gonna be a good spot for me. Hi, how are you?
Good, working. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Way.
Cleaner away, we got it right here. You guys know we got a promotion going right now, the Golden Jug. So if one of you buy Cleaner Whey protein and you get the Golden Jug, and then you get a year's supply of protein. Jason? Jason, you won the Golden Jug, my friend.
Are you fucking serious? Oh, wow. That's fucking massive, bro. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
12 jugs.
Jesus Christ.
Now you can get jacked with that.
You know, a lot of people don't understand why this is such a great product. And like, let me explain something to you right here. All right, let's just take this First Form product, right? I know there's a big cult. Following with this product out here, but like, I hate to say it, I really like the owner. He's a great guy, you know, and I like listening to a lot of his information, his podcasts and everything, but this product is like straight shit. Like, I wouldn't feed this to a fucking dog, let alone like my kids, or try to tell everybody that like this is the best route that's healthy. There's 6 ingredients in this product, okay? And there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 ingredients in here, okay? And before I get into it, I just want to bring something up. So like, there's 24 grams of protein per scoop in here. There's 28 plus servings per container, okay? Over here, 20 grams of protein per scoop, 32 servings per container. The difference is this will say it has whey protein isolate, and this has whey protein concentrate with isolate. And a lot of times people will say, oh, well, isolate is so much better. Well, actually, there's less process involved in the milk to cheese process to get whey protein. So when that happens, you have whey protein concentrate. If you continue to filter from there, you get isolate. And the only big benefit is you remove carbohydrates. So when you look at the carbohydrate count, we have 3 carbohydrates over here with this First Form product per scoop at 20 grams of protein. And this one has 4 grams of carbohydrates per scoop at 24 grams, but there's 1 gram of fiber. So it's really only 3 grams of sugar, and there's 3 grams of sugar. So it's literally the same. The thing that gets me is like, why would you put like soy lecithin and sodium caseinate, corn oil, corn syrup solids, all the shit that is in here, artificial flavors, sucralose, like we use stevia, it's all natural as possible. And it's crazy because this is like, retails like $64.99, and this product right here is $54.99. I just like to bring it up because I think that people just buy brands, you know what I mean? And like I said, when you're an up and coming, you know, product line, the goal is to show like why your stuff matters. I like to be able to brag on my products. You know, so like everything that I have, you know, I've like methodically put together why I'm doing it this way so that I can brag on it, and then you reap the benefit. So there's that. All right, where's the rest of the stuff at? What you got?
Let's go. Here you go, your pump.
Okay, cool. This is like the pre-workout wall over
Yep.
there. Pre-workouts are one of those things that like, oh yeah, you got me right here next to my boy, the man, Rich Piana. Miss you, buddy. Good to see his stuff still going, man. I don't give a shit. I'm always gonna be a fucking 5%er at heart. I don't care, dude. Love the guy.
I kept him from having to go. It was an awesome time. It was good fucking training.
You know, but it's nice to have my stuff right next to his over here. It kind of really means something to me, you know? So first of all, thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. Thank you. You know, we got Inflate. This is my pre-workout product, and I'm really excited about Inflate because there's no artificials, flavors, colors, sweeteners, preservatives. in here whatsoever. We did sweeten it with stevia, which is a natural sweetener. And you know, it's funny because the flavor is citrus shock. And it's like, well, how do you get a flavor citrus shock if you're not putting any flavorings in it? Well, you know, what happens is citrulline, which it has like 9,000 milligrams of citrulline in here, is a very citrus type flavor. And so if you take that with a little stevia, it ends up making it like almost like lemonade. So, you know, with this product, we got 4 grams of creatine in here, betaine anhydrous, glycerol, that's great for pump. You know, agmatine sulfate, you know, that's what converts from L-arginine, so it's a little more potent form of that. You got 1,200 milligrams of that. L-norvaline, Himalayan pink salt. You know, sodium is fantastic for a pump and for performance. You know, I also have my alkaline accelerator that we'll get to. I'll talk about that in a second. And then I have my meal peptide E10, black pepper extract, 8 milligrams. Black pepper just helps everything absorb, so that's how it works. But this product is fantastic. If you guys haven't checked out Inflate, you need to do so. There's not really any product on the market that has what this has with no bullshit added. That's the benefit here. Pairs really well with my alkaline accelerator. My alkaline accelerator has a lot of sodium, Himalayan pink salt, and sodium bicarbonate with a little potassium. You know, I'll take like 5 of these before I work out, and this is a way to really help your body get more muscle firing. So this is something that you'll take and you will be stronger, but you won't necessarily feel stronger, you just be stronger because you're getting more muscle recruitment just from having high electrolytes. So this is a really great product to take pre-workout with this. I take them together all the time, which is fantastic. What's that?
Weight loss.
Okay, got a weight loss section over here.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry. First of all, introduce yourself, everybody. What's your name?
My name is Yulia.
Yulia. Okay, her and her husband run this place. They do a great job. I talked to them down at the gym, and that's how we got here. So, pretty cool.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Of course.
Yeah.
So this one is I'm interested in too.
Okay, so the Insulin Medic, this is a product that I came up with when I was writing my book, The Supernatural Lifestyle. You guys know, if you've read my book, that I'm real big on manipulating my blood sugar and insulin spikes for recovery and muscle growth. Now, insulin is the most powerful hormone in the body, and so because of that, I try to harness it with insulin mimetic. Now, the term insulin mimetic is actually a broad term for any different like ingredient, compound, vitamin, mineral, herb that drops your blood sugar. So there's like a whole category of insulin mimetics, because basically anything that drops your blood sugar can be considered that. I just kind of coined this name of it for this product because that's what the goal is here, is to mimic insulin. Now, it's not insulin, it's not gonna, you know, cure any type of diabetes or anything like that, and it's not to replace anything that your licensed physician gives you. So this is not medical advice by any means whatsoever. But what is in here, and I have a video on my website, supernaturallifestyle.com or monarchlifting.com. I have a video on there that I talk about. I break everything down that's in here, so I'm just gonna go over it quick. There's cinnamon in here, bitter melon, alpha-lipoic acid, vanadyl sulfate, biotin, and chromium. So these are things that I figured out in the right quantities over the years that if I take them post-workout, they made my blood sugar drop so much that I can handle more sugar post-workout. And one of the things bodybuilders do is they'll take insulin to be as big as possible because insulin's so powerful. And you know, I thought to myself, I wonder if there's a way to do it with herbs and do it and just spike insulin with food and whatnot. And so that's how I came up with my product Post-Tros, which is the main kicker why you would want this. Now, if you're not taking like a really simple carbohydrate like Post-Tros, which has dextrose in it, then this is not going to be as beneficial. But sometimes people will take this product, you know, like 30 minutes before they eat a carb meal, because this will help all those carbs transport to your muscle tissue instead of being lingering in the bloodstream and then later being stored as fat. Because your body can't have elevated blood sugar for too long. It'll either try to stick it in an accepting cell with the muscle as glycogen, or it'll attach a glycerol molecule to it and it will become fat. So this product is a really great product. Where is, and here it is, and this goes with Post-Tros. This is a dextrose product that I have, and these two go together really well at the end of your workout, and I do my cleaner whey with it, and sometimes I take even berberine with it and whatnot, but these two with glutamine, creatine, and cleaner whey is a really fantastic situation. I don't take as much creatine now that I used to because I have 4 grams of creatine in my pre-workout, so I don't need to take it after because I'm taking it before. There's that. What else you got in here, Yuli?
We have a bunch of stuff. I mean, you already said all the bullshit about first form, so I'm not sure where to go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just real big. Like, I see you guys got my book here,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is fantastic. Okay. The thing with supplements, Yuli, I used to work at a GNC when I was 19.
Oh.
And I worked there for 3 years, and it was one of the greatest experiences of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy Derek Trombetta, if you're watching this, man, I had a good time, dude. Like, we had some good times. That was my entry to bodybuilding and all kind of things, you know, and back in the day, there was no social media, so we used to read magazines, and magazines was our social media. And so I, you know, working at GNC, we had every magazine. So every month I would read every magazine, you know, all the new supplements. I'd check everything out, and I was trying to research stuff, and the internet was very different because it wasn't used like it is today, but you know, we had a lot of fun with it. But what I realized in the supplement industry, that there's a lot of products that they just hype up, and these products, people don't really give a shit what's in them, they just want to make money, you know? And we all want to make money, I got it, but there's so many products that will put so many fillers and so many artificial flavors, colors, and sweeteners and shit. It's like, I thought this was like health and fitness, but it's like, it's not, you know? And so that's what sets us apart with what I'm doing, the Supernatural Lifestyle, my Supernatural supplements. It's really cool though to be in here and see my stuff side by side with all these other things, because, you know, it was just a thought in my head for a long time. You know, when I wrote my book, I never planned on having a supplement line. Ever. I talked about my Insulin-Medic, and you know, I played with these different amounts until I figured out how much alpha-lipoic acid I need, how much chromium. I could feel the difference when I tried different things over time, and then I would research and find all this different literature that literally say all the things that I had figured out was the ranges that you needed. And it's funny because it's almost like, I don't know, I was really in tune with a lot, and I still am, and that's kind of like, I think anybody that's trying to get there, you're always looking at any little edge you get or any little benefit. So, you know, this was called Real Food at one time.
Yeah.
You remember that? But then he got in trouble because somebody else had something called Real
Right,
Food.
like always.
Had to change it. Funny thing was, he was just himself all the time. That guy would cruise around, man. When we used to hang out, he made me laugh so much. He was like so over the top. This place is great. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, Dippin' Dots. I used to eat that ice cream like at Whitewater Bay. It was the first job I ever had, was in food service at Whitewater Bay in Oklahoma City. Troy, Jimmy, Steve, you know what I'm talking about. What is in here? Everybody puts sunflower lecithin in everything.
I mean, so far, the peanut butter flavors are awesome. It mixes good.
Yeah, I think that's what most, you know, so I traveled for like 6 months, and while I was over there, one of the things I realized is like, America doesn't give a shit about the quality of the
What people
food.
eat,
They
yeah.
just want the quantity and the flavor.
They want people to be addicted to food,
Yeah.
so that's why sugar is everywhere.
And like, I would read labels. So products I'm used to seeing here, I would go to UK, and it wasn't that dramatically different, but it was. But then when I went across the channel and I was just in Europe, like Western Europe, you know, I would look at labels and they'd be dramatically different.
I remember when I first, like, when me and my husband got together, and he told me about, like, we need to buy everything organic. I was like, what do you mean organic? In my country, everything is organic. What do you mean organic? That was a huge surprise to
Did
me.
you hear that shit?
My grandma was raising chickens, and I was eating those chickens, you know, and I don't understand it. First, I didn't. Now I do.
That's the problem. Like here in America, like we have to buy organic to get real food, but in Europe, like there's no organic. It's just food, you know, like.
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's crazy because like I see people, I've been to Italy and Greece and all over the place, and I see people and like, you know, they're eating breads and cheese and drinking wine and pastas and all these things, and they're not fat. And they're, you know, yeah, they walk around a lot more, I got it or whatever, but like at the end of the day, like it's a whole different take on health over there, and I know it's because of the way that the food is, you know. So anyway, if you guys are in the Cape Coral area, come on down to BStarRx. You're gonna get the Supernatural Lifestyle products along with a lot of other really great stuff they have going on in here. 6 days a week, 10 to 7, they're here. You can get your stuff. I know a lot of people don't like to order stuff online, but this is a great resource. So
Prices are the same as online, so.
perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time.
It was so nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Tell
Nice to
Vega-
see someone from
Yeah,
Ireland
Europe.
too.
It's great.
Tell Vega that I'll catch him at the gym or
Yes,
something.
yes,
All right.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
See you.
bye.
I guess that's it's almost like step one because you know it's the first retail store to have my supplements in, so it's pretty cool. You know, I think I'm gonna look back on this and be excited one day. You know, and be like I remember that first one. So props to you, Vega. Appreciate you taking a chance on the big guy. Anyway, eat right, train hard, stay focused. Don't be a sissy.